Hello friends, I am Prachi. So, our topic is MCQs with explanation on Unit 1 Fundamentals of Measurement in Electrical Measurement or Instrumentation. So, these MCQs are very important for upcoming MCQs exam. So, now we start here. First is types of characteristics of instruments. Options are A is static characteristic, B is dynamic characteristic, C is both, and D is none of above. So, types of characteristics of instruments. So, the correct answer is option C. Means the types of characteristics are both A and B. Means static and dynamic are the types of characteristics of instrument. Static and dynamic types of characteristics of instrument. So in detail we see the characteristics of instrument. Here see the characteristics of instruments. There are two types of characteristics of the instruments: static characteristics and the dynamic characteristics. So first we see the what is the static characteristics. So, the static characteristics of the instrument are required to be considered for the instruments which measure unvarying process conditions. The static characteristics are defined for the instrument which measures quantities which do not vary with time. Means static characteristics are the quantities which do not vary with time. Means this is a type of characteristic which do not vary with time, that is called static characteristics. Then here we see the static characteristics means what or which are included in the static characteristics. So in this include the first is accuracy, second is sensitivity, third is reproductivity, fourth is drift, fifth is static error, sixth is dead zone, seventh is precision, eighth is threshold, ninth is linearity, 10th is stability, 11th is range of span, 12th is base, and 13th is tolerance, and last 14th is hysteresis. We also see MCQs on these topics. So now second question is, which is the desirable static characteristics? So here see options: A is accuracy, B is drift, C is hysteresis, and D is dead. So which is the desirable static characteristics? So the correct answer is option A. Means accuracy is a desirable static characteristics. Option A is correct answer. Accuracy is the desirable static characteristics. So now third question is, dynamic error is which type of characteristics? So here see two type of characteristics: desirable static characteristics and undesirable static characteristics. We see this. So here see A is desirable static characteristics, B is undesirable static characteristics, C is dynamic, and D is both A and B. So dynamic error is which type of characteristics? So the correct answer is option B. Dynamic error is a undesirable static characteristics. Now here we see the types of static characteristics. So it is categorized into two types. First is desirable static characteristics and second is undesirable static characteristics. So desirable characteristics are accuracy, precision, sensitivity, reproductivity, reproducibility, static error, and resolution. These are the desirable static characteristics. And drift, dead zone, dynamic error, and hysteresis, these four are the undesirable static characteristics. So these are very important: desirable static characteristics and undesirable static characteristics. So the next question is is expressed in the percentage of full scale reading. Options are: A is sensitivity, B is accuracy, C is precision, D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option B, accuracy. means accuracy is expressed in the percentage of full scale reading. Option B is correct answer. So we see the accuracy in detail. Here see the accuracy. It is degree of closeness with which an instrument reading approaches the true value of the quantity being measured. Accuracy is nothing but it is degree of closeness with which an instrument reading approaches the true value of the quantity being measured. Second point is the accuracy of a measurement indicates the nearness to the actual or true value of a quantity. Third point is the measured quantity may be different from the true value due to the effects of temperature, humidity, etc. Fourth point is accuracy is expressed in the percentage of full scale reading. In this case of instruments having a uniform scale, the accuracy can be expressed as percentage of full scale reading. Then question number 5th is is the degree of exactness for which the instrument is designed. Options are A is precision, B is accuracy, C is sensitivity, and D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option A, precision. So precision is the degree of exactness for which the instrument is designed. We see in detail what is precision. So here see precision. Precision is the degree of exactness for which the instrument is designed. It composed of two characteristics, conformity and significant figures. Precision is a necessary but not sufficient condition for accuracy. So this is about the precision. Then next question is ratio of change in output to change in input. Options are A is precision, B is accuracy, C is sensitivity, and D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option C, sensitivity. Sensitivity is the ratio of change in output to change in input. So we see the sensitivity in detail. Here see the sensitivity. Sensitivity can also be derived as for the smallest changes in the measured variable for which the instrument responds. Sensitivity can be defined as the ratio of change in output to change in input which causes it in steady state conditions. Third point is the usage of this term is generally limited to linear devices where the plot of output to input magnitude is straight. So here see the sensitivity formula. Sensitivity is equal to change in output per change in input. Sensitivity can also be derived as for smallest changes in the measured variable instrument response. Then we see the next question. Here see means that instrument has no drift. Instrument has no drift. So options are A is precision, B is reproducibility, C is sensitivity, and D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option B, reproducibility, means that instrument has no drift. So in detail we see the what is reproducibility. So here see the reproducibility means what? Reproducibility and resolution. Here we see reproducibility means under the different measurement conditions, if the successive measurements of the same variable produce aggregate results are called reproducibility. Perfect reproducibility means that the instrument has a no drift, means a perfect reproducibility means that the instrument has a no drift. This is very important point. Perfect reproducibility means that the instrument has no drift. Then resolution means what? First point is it is the smallest quantity being measured which can be detected with certainty by an instrument. If a non-zero input quantity is slowly increased, the output reading won't increase until some minimum changes in the input take place. The minimum change which causes the change in output is termed resolution. Then next question is 8th for the largest value of a measured variable to which instrument does not respond. Options are A is precision, D is dead zone, C is sensitivity, and D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option B, that is the dead zone. So the correct answer is option B, dead zone, for the largest value of a measured variable to which instrument does not respond. Then we see the dead zone in detail. Dead zone means what? Dead zone. For the largest range of values of a measured variable to which instrument does not respond, the dead zone occurs more often due to static friction in indicating an instrument. A practical example is, due to static friction, a control valve does not open even for a large opening signals for the controller. So here see the diagram of dead zone. Then we see the next question. Is a phenomenon that illustrates the different output effects when loading and unloading. Options are A is precision, B is reproducibility, C is sensitivity, and D is hysteresis. So the correct answer is option D, hysteresis. Hysteresis is a phenomenon that illustrates the different output effects when loading and unloading. This is very important MCQs. Then hysteresis means what we see in detail. Hysteresis. Hysteresis is a phenomenon that illustrates the different output effects when loading and unloading. Many times for the increasing values of input, an instrument may indicate one set of output values. For the decreasing values of the input, the same instrument may indicate its different set of output values. When output values are plotted against input, the following kind of graph is obtained. So this is the diagram of hysteresis. Then in the next video we see the drift, MCQs based on drift, and also we see the threshold means what and MCQs based on them. Then reproducibility also we see in the next video. Also the static error, linearity, these all topics we see in the next video. So today, thank you. I hope you like this video. These MCQs are important for SSC JEE exam.